this is, I think, a lot more well-rounded. Really rounds out the composition here for Hanwha Life overall. Okay, Lospa. It's locked in. Well, I forgot about the crank, and I shouldn't have, because this is actually one of the champions where you can find an early angle on champions like the Karma and the Varus.
I like the use of the word angle as well, because that's precisely what they're going to have to try and find. Of course, Blitzcrank's spending a lot of time in the patches afterwards, just getting nerfed in the support role as much as possible after Riot decided that they'd try to make him a jungler.
That was...
So, sort of landed in a kind of okay spot. We'll see how Lospa's going to be able to pilot him. Feels very all or nothing.
Basically having mirrored paths here, both junglers looking around a little bit. Has been a decent amount of vision secure.
He got it! Gets the knock-up, Ignite immediately used here as Cafe. That's the 4th bullet, and that is first blood going over to Gen.G.
Blitzcrank and Vi and the Azir as well. I don't think there's a lot of space.
Yeah, Emperor's Divide, flash immediately. Roma gets out of the way. Good scatter the weak is going to get a bit of a stun, but it's not going to save his life. That is the 2nd kill for Gen.G. I was about to say first blood because last time we had a 12-minute first blood, and now we've got 2 kills. If you played against it, because it was, of course, able to be used, and anyone that was playing on a Mac, I think, got that skin for free, and so it was everywhere. Emperor's Divide is going to break my train of thought for a little moment, as Syndra is just mega dead. Winner, you did not need to press that button.
So this is what I'd like to call the Victor syndrome versus an Azir, where...
He said, wait, was it a salt and battery in the wound? Well, referring to us saying salt in the wound. I'm actually very proud, to be honest. I'm very proud.
He's gone.
That is a gorgeous hook. Hex flash, beautiful stuff. Good flash, but still maybe dead. Flash is going to be there, guarantees the kill. And Cafe is just going to pick up a little bit more money. Love to see it.
To see that the chat, and I'm assuming the entire community will try and maintain a positive standard.
Ooh, good flash from Duro there.
Duro's still very dead.
I like that he confirmed that he was going to get hit before he flashed. I like that. Still definitely died, as there's the Cyclone, going to be mitigated for a moment. Chains of Corruption, beautiful, and there's the pick potential that we were talking about. Hanwha.
But that's more what I'm talking about. Purposefully going in a deficit is not. No, that's not.
That's too much forethought. Yeah, okay. No, it all makes sense now. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Rooster in his own little battle here. Another beautiful scatter of the week onto Lospa, though he's not going to be able to find the hook this time. Emperor's Divide does basically nothing, as it is just looking so good for Hanwha Life Esports. Zest is just trying to get himself out of the way here. We'll just kill some Raptors, I guess, but now you can see that Quid has to flash, gets underneath the turret, and we'll see whether he survives, as Rooster is going to overextend. Oh, good flash to avoid the piercing arrow. That would have definitely been death, especially if it was buffed, but probably didn't need to be, as Roma's looking to try and get some damage onto this turret. Could have been better, but definitely could have been worse there for Hanwha Life.
Coming Drake fight is definitely less, will lead to them getting a turret. Now, if they also turn this, maybe throw down a Herald and turn this into a charge on the inner turret, might be worth it. Looks like instead they want to go for a back and then try and use the mid lane, or use it on mid lane, as Rooster is just dead.
Yeah, I think he's he does have Mega, but he has his ult is just back off. That's a bit sad.
It's time to flip, Atlas. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
So, there's a hook, but that is also a Warrior Trickster. Immediately, Gen.G get out of the way, and that is Chains of Corruption. Very dead Blitzcrank. Welcome to the mid to late game, Lospa. Whoops. Because Lospa can sort of lurk out of sight, but did actually just show himself immediately afterwards, but now has the ability to play with that Fog of War quite a lot here on the Gen.G side, which the Blitzcrank, especially at this stage of the game, definitely relies upon. But there's the engaged Cyclone to come through. Cafe trying to survive and does manage to get out of the way, manages to get the kill, as well as the Wukong goes down. Now the curtains have been called. It's Roma that's his target, the last bullet. Not going to find it, though, as you can see. This Cassante is doing so much work. Emperor's Divide picks up everyone, and the doubters can sit down, because Gen.G have just found one heck of a team fight, and they'll pick up a Baron.
And that was nerves, I think. Both of the teams looking at each other. It's a clean ace.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, and Guon pulling the trigger there, thinking that Carfe is not ready. Well, he was. He's able to get out, able to still lay down the curtain from behind. why did Carfe get a lead in the first place, huh?
Huh, exactly. Why did Quid get a lead in the first place, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, there we go. Assault and Battery to come on through here. I don't think it's actually called that anymore, but I still much prefer that word.
Top side, but they're not going to play. D+, excuse me.
Yes.
The D+ Kia top side as well. That is a nice delivery.
That is a very nice delivery. As yep,
Thank
Quid's
you.
going to be able to pick up the kill that was prepared by Zest.
Oh my God.
He has to be in like
Can be like a sponsored skin, can be like Amazon Cassant.
yeah, I was gonna.
It works on 2 levels.
Losp is dead. So,
Yeah, let's
POG looking a little bit more doubtful. We should play poker together.
No, that's not a good idea.
Sounds really good.
For you, yeah. Can see why you would like it as well. Here we go.
Oh, all right, in we go. Losper's looking for it. Gets the flash hook. There we go. That's something. Empress Divide puts them all together. Losper is dead. However, he died for the colony. That's a double kill for the Jin. So much damage still available, and this should be the end of the game. Not quite the quadra kill there for Carfe. Quid picking up that last one, but that should be it. And I think it was all Losper in that last team fight. Fantastically done there by the Blitzcrank player. As the inhibitor's going to go down, that will spell defeat for Harmor Life Esports.
And I was very worried for Gen.G coming into today's match, knowing that they'd lost their star player. But I also said the rest of this team does have a lot of experience. They've been around the block together for quite a while. And here we're seeing the pay of a little bit of BM as well. These guys are feeling confident. Makes you forget that nothing happened before 30 minutes. And overall, might just be Quid as well. Quid actually had a banger of a game. That mid-game shuffle.
I think Quid, the Quid vote is 100% a good option.
Not going to be the case, and it will, in fact, be neither of the bot laners.
No, I think this is the absolute correct vote. In the end, well done. I think, you know, I like voting for Losper, and I'm okay with it because he did manage to make sure that the early game for Gen.G wasn't awful. But Quid then just took all of those advantages and played extraordinarily well, especially the defensive play towards the later stages of the game outside of that top lane little situation. So really nicely done there by Quid, and good to see that he's back in some form here in 2023. Of course, a lot of you that are watching have probably seen Quid play when he had to fill in for Gen.G in previous years. And of course, Chovy has some pretty big shoes to fill, as it turns out. So pretty cool to see that Quid is continuing to go from strength to strength. So close to 700 DPM as well. Damn, that is some big numbers for the man.